Hello, you all. Welcome to me. Welcome again to my channel, Peeps Up, where we're going to talk about the charts and how we can conquer the charts for real. Welcome again once more. Today we're going to talk about liquidity sweep. It has many different names with trading. It's called liquidity sweep. It could be called trap. Cause it's like where fake support or fake resistance can be seen by, let's just say, newbie, right? So to that I'm gonna give you a small lesson I had, like what I know about it for real. So for real, like this chart you're seeing, this is a trade I took, right? This is a trade I took, and I'm waiting for it to get to my TP for real, cause it came here, nah, it didn't. So actually, TP was somewhere here, yeah. So he gave me two something. So we gonna go back here for real, like I took the first, okay. Let's just say, yeah, I took the first let me just move this one. I took the first trade here, somewhere here, cause I thought this right here was a solid resistance, right? Like I took it from here. I thought it was a solid resistance. It's a 4 hour time frame, right? So I thought since here did created a high, created another high, and it provided support. So I was thinking this is a solid support, so I use this one. As you can see, this is my support line. So it came here, it did some support, something like some it shows some bullish power, right? So I saw this and I went down to the 1 hour 50 minute and it aligned to my strategy, so I had to take a buy. But what I realized was it was a fake out, right? Like it was a trap for buyers, for some buyers, so the market could get liquidity, right? So I took out my stop loss. Yeah, I took out my stop loss the next day. The next day again, price came here and I look at it and I realized, yeah, it wasn't a solid support, cause yeah, it didn't create a higher high. If you notice, it didn't create any higher high. So there was some bullish pressure, but it wasn't enough to create a higher high. So I saw this support, another support. This is support here, right? Yeah, this one created this higher high, right? Then the market start consolidating, start creating semi support and semi resistance, right? Like semi resistance, semi support, semi support, maybe semi resistance, which are for why I'm calling it semi resistance, because if you head into the 50 minutes or 1 hour, you could get some opportunities, right? That's why I'm calling it semi, because it's not really worth it for big traders that need something like 80 pips, 50 pips. So that thing's not really worth it. So like here, this is support. I created this. So for what happened right here was support. The market went touched this support, created this, and my 1 hour, I checked out my 1 hour and it shows everything aligned. So I had to go in for the trade and adjust it out. Yeah, adjust it out. I entered somewhere. I entered somewhere here. I entered somewhere here. So I started creating. It was about, yeah, it was yesterday, and I've been trying to get the price getting to my TP bed. It's not going. It keep going up and down, consolidating and doing the rest. So I'm just peaceful waiting for it. I'm just peaceful waiting for it, like for real. Okay, we're back again. Sorry, electricity went down, so we're back again. Here's another. Here's another liquidity trap area. Yeah, so my bad. I didn't explain it to you all. Like liquidity sweep is an area, right? An area on the chart where it's a support or resistance where an area holds, right? It holds, like the support aligns. It produces bullish what's that thing? There's a bullish power in it, right? Yeah. Let's just say for a support trap there's a bullish power in it, but what did happen is there's no much liquidity in the market. So the big people in the market, they push the market up for against a support or down below a resistance so that you could get more liquidity. That is, people's stop loss are getting hit a lot, right? So if stop loss are getting hit, there are breakout traders who put a buy stop order in a resistance breakout. Let me explain with this chart. I get it's a resistance, right? Yeah, the market created the first resistance, and it respected this area, right? The market respected this area from here. The market now came to this resistance. Since there was high bullish power, it break this support. It breaks this resistance. So as it break this resistance, there are people who put stop. Is it buy order? Yeah, buy order. Which after the market has break, the market they was hoping the market will continue buying, right? They was hoping the market will continue buying, but it didn't. It went up and come down. That is, it respected this resistance area, right? We respected this resistance area, but it didn't show because it break before coming down. I think that's no. Here's the last example I'm working on. I just took it from online. I took this chart from online. I hope just trying to make you all understand what I'm saying. Like here's the resistance, right? Here's the resistance, and if you check this zone out, you know this price, this market, Euro USD, right? It did respect this area, though the bullish pressure was high, right? From here, the bullish pressure was high, and there were people who had sell stop right here. So as soon as the market came here, it created a selling pressure, right? That's why you saw this week. That's why you see this week. It created a selling pressure, but it wasn't enough. The selling pressure wasn't enough, so the buying pressure took over. But at some point in time, the big boys of the market took over, because that was what they want. The market created liquidity at this area, because people buy stop loss got hit here, and people sell stop loss got hit. So I don't know if I'm doing well, but if there's something you understand, I hope you let me know back on chat or comment section. I'm gonna get to you back. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate. I pray and I beg you all to get to tap there, like